The American Civil War, fought from 1861 to 1865, was a pivotal conflict in United States history. This war divided the nation into the northern states, known as the Union, and the southern states, referred to as the Confederacy. Key figures such as General Ulysses S. Grant and General Robert E. Lee emerged as prominent leaders on opposing sides. The Emancipation Proclamation, issued by President Abraham Lincoln in 1863, declared the freedom of all enslaved people in Confederate-held territory. Major battles like the Siege of Vicksburg and the Battle of Antietam marked turning points in the war, showcasing the fierce and brutal nature of the conflict. The Battle of Gettysburg in July 1863 was one of the bloodiest battles and served as a turning point for the Union's fortunes. General William Tecumseh Sherman's march to the sea in late 1864 exemplified the harsh tactics employed by Union forces to cripple the Confederate economy. The American Civil War culminated in April 1865 with the surrender of General Robert E. Lee at Appomattox Courthouse, effectively ending the conflict. Tragically, just days after the war ended, President Abraham Lincoln was assassinated on April 14, 1865, profoundly affecting the nation during its Reconstruction. The Reconstruction era that followed the Civil War sought to rebuild the nation and integrate formerly enslaved people into society, marked by the passage of the 13th Amendment. Despite the progress made during Reconstruction, the era faced significant challenges, including racial violence and the rise of groups like the Ku Klux Klan. The legacy of the Civil War and Reconstruction laid the groundwork for future civil rights movements, as newly freed individuals sought education and equality. The fight for civil rights continued long after the Civil War, culminating in significant events like the March on Washington in 1963. The passage of the Voting Rights Act in 1965 represented a major victory in the ongoing struggle for equality and enfranchisement. The legacy of the Civil War continues to resonate today, with amendments like the 14th Amendment reinforcing the ideals of equality and citizenship.